live today. And we got a lot to talk about. Before we go on, I want to tell everybody that I am self-employed. That means I live off what I get. Does that make any sense? So, what I do is I try to do what I can do to actually... Okay, hang on one second here, guys. So, what I do is I try to do the work I can do to make a living. I'm trying to get ready for a car show. Car shows and some art shows, but let's go ahead and look at what we got over here. I just like to promote what I do. Hang on. There. All right, so I hope the volume's better. I'm actually not using any microphones today because seems like the microphones that I got don't work worth a shit, so we're just gonna use the phone microphone. So we got a bunch of artwork here, and I know there's a bunch of you out there that are broke dogs just like my friend Pete and can't afford this, but I'm getting ready to frame this one here. I got the old truck I'm gonna frame. These two right here are brushed aluminum. When the light hits them, they're super bright. I got my old Etzel over here, desk. Of course, it's sideways. We got some beautiful sceneries. I'm not gonna turn it around. Here's our Route 66, beautiful before and now situation. Got the old Fords right here, beautiful picture out in the desert. And we got the old mining truck that I found way out in the middle of nowhere. We got a lot of stuff going on. So I'm gonna be framing some more. Let's go ahead and look at what we got. These are getting ready to be framed this week. We got this one here that's very popular. I've sold several of those. I got the two cars sitting out in the desert looking really nice. And then I got the row of cars sitting out in the desert with the LaSalle Mountains behind it. I got the old Chevy truck sitting up in there. And another old truck, and then this old Chevy truck. I think that one's pretty awesome myself. And then we got some more over here. So if anybody's interested in supporting my friend Pete, I don't have Patreon. I don't give you my PayPal address. I don't ask nobody for nothing. Okay, all I do is try to promote what I'm doing and who I am. And if you can, dig down deep and help out to support my friend Pete to keep making these videos, that would really be great. Because I'm not one of these YouTuber guys that's making millions of dollars to go outside and twiddle my thumbs and walk back and forth 5 times and then put it on YouTube and get 6 million hits. I'm not that type of guy, okay? I don't know why, but that's just how it is. So let's get down to business. We are in the middle of stripping the 62 Nova down. And I've got all of the trim around the doors off. What a bitch that was. That's a very extensive job. I'm just going to let everybody know that. Taking the trim off of this car. Do you see this clip hole right here? Well, those are a one-time use clip. That means when they pop in, you got to break them to get them off. And you can see that this car, the last time that they painted it, they didn't even take the trim off. Still got the factory black finish primer on it. And yeah, wow. The same on the gutter rails here. A lot of people are very scared to take this off. It's really simple and easy. You just got to know how to do it. And putting it back on is even easier. But you can tell that this is a factory. This is how they did it at the factory. They would put a thin black, rust-resistant coat of some type of paint on this edge right here. And then they would tape this off, all right, this edge right here, they would tape that off because that chrome, there's a lip right here that the chrome locks on once it rolls around and locks. And then they would paint the car. Now, the reason they would do that is because if you get a lot of paint buildup on this drip rail, the chrome disforms itself and it doesn't fit right. So a lot of people don't know that. I've restored a lot of cars, and that's normally, when you see that, you know that this car is rare. So, yeah, I got all this off, and we will have to buy new clips for that, definitely, for sure. All of the, you can see here it's missing. All of the window scrapers going to have to be replaced. I did save the rubber that goes up here. We'll be able to reuse that. And let me go ahead and tell you about this car. The lady that owns this car, she is on a very tight budget. Very, very tight budget on this car. And basically, we are going to do a beautiful paint job, semi-restoration, if that makes any sense. We're going to paint the car inside and out, change the car color completely. I would prefer to remove the glass. I would prefer to restore the car by removing the glass, but the owner of the vehicle is very testy about that and doesn't know if they want to spend the extra money to do so. And so we don't know. I think that the glass should be removed due to the fact that, I mean, you can see right here, all right, the rubber's already deteriorating. Here's a spot right there. So I think it should be removed to restore it properly. Somebody says we have no volume. Okay, if I get that again, and I know we got volume, I'm going to go ahead and turn my computer on. We'll see what happens here. So hang on one second. Okay, so do we have volume? That's what I'm asking. Hello? Do we have volume? Okay, so do we have volume? Okay, I'm going to tell everybody out there, and I want everybody to listen close. If I get any haters on my fucking channel when I'm doing these live videos, if I get anybody that is insinuating or starting trouble, I'm going to fucking block you. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to go ahead, this guy here, wherever the fuck he is, where are we at? Mr. M fuck off D. I'm going to show you this, okay? Watch real close now what I do, because I'm not going to tolerate any more of this fucking shit, all right, with these hater people. So I'm going to come over here to MD, because you've done this before, okay? You've done this before. And I'm actually going to block you. I'm blocking you from, that's actually on DIY Auto School. Now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to sign out. And I'm going to go ahead and sign into my friend Pete SWRNC. And I'm going to block your ass on that because I'm not putting up with stupid, idiotic bullshit crap. It's not happening, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and sign in. Because, see, this is what you're doing. You're disrupting my time because I should be out there working. I shouldn't even be sitting here bitching and complaining. All right? So everybody can laugh about it and say, oh, wow, he's going to get loud today. All right? So if we can't have, you know, a nice situation going on, then you know what? You're just going to be blocked because I'm not putting up with your bullshit. And that's how it is. So I'm trying to get on here so I can block you. And last time we had a live video, I think I blocked I think I went ahead and blocked 2 people. I think I went ahead and blocked 2 people last time. So all you haters out there, because that's what the world's full of now. See, it's all hate. We got to hate everybody. And all you losers out there that want to hate, we will go ahead. All you losers we will go ahead and block you. And I don't give a fuck if you've been watching me for 39 years or 18 years, you're going to be blocked. So leave a bad comment that I don't like, or do something that is going to piss me off, because I don't need to be pissed off all day when I'm making a video at 7 o'clock in the fucking morning, okay? Now, whoever the hell MD is, you've just been blocked, bitch. Watch the video, but you ain't leaving no more comments. You want to fuck with me? Huh? You want to fuck with me? You want to tell me I don't have no volume and all this other bullshit? Well, there you go. And if there's anybody else out there that doesn't like it, tough shit. Let's get down the road, okay? I ordered the stickers for my Baja. I don't have them yet. When we get them, I guess I'll show them to you. How does that sound? I had a major oil leak. I went ahead and fixed that. You can see there's no oil. Well, we did got a little drip there. That's coming out of the blow-by tube. I think that number 3 cylinder on this engine, I think the rings are shot, or they got them backwards, or whatever's wrong with them. And it's blowing oil out of the breather. Now, how oil is getting all the way from here and then traveling all the way up this tube and then coming out of that. Because I actually, to be honest with you, this thing right here, which is the breather, used to be right here. This is where it used to be. So you can see that it was like real short, and that I added this pipe to it. All right, I added that, and it was blow-by was coming out of it and spitting everywhere. So I said, well, I'll put the thing up higher. I'll get it up higher, and we'll see what happens. Well, it still blows smoke out. It looks like we got a kettle fire back there, or something going on, and you know it smokes as we're driving it down the road. If somebody says anything about, yeah, it could be the valve guide. You're right. It could be. So we're going to go ahead and check that out. Now, I did find out these are very high performance heads. They're called Fat Performance. I don't know if they still make them anymore, but they are dual spring heads. And I'm sure that they are big valve heads at that. And this is a 1990 build job on this. So I'm sure that the engine, just like the rest of the car, I'm not going to get pissed off about it. I'm not going to holler and scream, but I'm just going to say this. I got fucked on this car. All right? The previous owner fucked me on this car. He knew that it was a piece of shit when we did the trade job. And I'm not going to bitch and complain because I'm the one that wanted to trade. I can't sit here whining and crying and say I got screwed and wah, wah, wah. I pretty much knew what I was getting involved in, but he lied and bullshitted me through the whole thing. The first thing he told me, and the reason that I actually got this is because he said that the engine and the transmission were very high performance and it screams like a demon. I didn't really care about the paint job and the electrical and the shocks and the suspension and brakes. But I was concerned about that because it's very expensive to rebuild an engine and tranny. Well, I can't drive the car in 4th gear. I don't know what the deal is, but the ratio is so low that the car loses power every time you put it in 4th gear, and it just bogs down and goes slow. The engine itself, yeah, it's going to need rebuilt. All right, it's going to need rebuilt. There's nothing we could do about it. And the guy bullshitted and lied to me. That's one thing I hate is liars. If you want to lie to me, I hate to tell you, but when you lie to somebody, you are stealing from them. Does anybody know what that means? You are stealing their trust. They can never trust you again when you are caught in a lie. And that's facts, all right? Trust is one of the most important things in life when it comes to a relationship with your friends, your family, or any other relationship in the world. Because once you lose the trust of a person, you don't want to talk to them motherfuckers ever again. It's over. You don't want to talk to them, and fuck off, because the only thing that you're thinking about is that true? Is he lying to me? I can't believe him. I don't know if it's right or wrong. So, when you lie to somebody, that's worse than basically breaking in their shop and stealing their tools, because the friendship's pretty much fuck off over. So anyway, I am going to go to this Big Daddy Roth car show over here in Manti, Utah, and see what happens. I thought it was a 3-day car show, but it's not. It's actually a 1-day car show. It's a 3-day event. So luckily, Minnie found that out. I didn't research it enough and read about it. So we're going to go out there early Saturday morning. We're going to stay there all day, and then we're going to come back. And that's the same day that the Fruita car show is going on in Fruita, Colorado, and I'm not going to go to that. We won't be going to the Fruita car show this year. But back on the Nova, I finally got the car running. And to be honest with you, I got it running really, really good. We're not going to start it up. I'm videotaping this series of semi-restoring this car. I had to buy spark plug wires. I had to buy spark plug looms. I had to replace all the spark plugs. That little job on this engine, and this is why, if you look real close, it's got headers. On this side here, extremely hard to change those plugs. Extremely. I didn't just get it running. I cleaned the engine up a little by doing all that. I think I mentioned this in another video. When I replaced the cap and rotor, the counterweights inside the distributor completely locked up, and the advance was not working at all. So we got that going. They're going to have to buy a battery for sure. I had to change the gas tank out, and then I gutted the car out because, like I said, we're going to paint it inside and out, and you can see it's pretty much a done deal on this type of car that you have to gut it out to paint it. The dash is going to be kind of a bitch to paint. We are not going to remove all of the controls out of the vehicle. That will not be happening. We'll get Minnie, the body shop girl, out here to tape everything off and get it ready for paint. We will be taking that emblem off over here. But as far as the knobs go and everything else, no, we're not doing all that. I will say this, and this is in the video set. Somebody patched the floors up on this. And I want to say, I asked the owner of the car if her dad did it. I talked to her dad, and he said no, he didn't do that it was already done somewhere else. But I want to show you, this is a professional patch job. And the reason I say that is look how solid that is. You can see that it's welded all the way around. It's not just spot welded and filled with liquid nail and all this other crap. And you can even see it right in here. Now, this isn't rust. This is just water stains. And that will be removed. So it's not rotted or rusted. But you can see the little patches, if you look really close, where the guy put it in and did a really good job, in my opinion, by fixing this floor this way. And then when he was done, he went ahead and put 3M undercoating on top of the floor. So, yeah, that was, I was shocked when I saw how nice that was done. I'm thinking that was done back in the 80s is when that was done. So, this is kind of a rare car that we're looking at. It is a 62 and very excellent condition. This car here, just in the condition and shape that it's in, I'm thinking this car is probably worth 20 grand. 20 grand. So here's the interior right here. When I pulled the back seat out, of course, we found a condominium, a rat condominium inside the back seat. But even even with that damage, look how nice and pristine the burlap is on this rear seat and the spring structure. I mean, it's just amazing to find a car in this condition that is, I mean, you just don't find them like this anymore, people. You just don't find them anymore. So we're going to go ahead and talk. One last final talk here is on the Camaro. We've been stalling out on the Camaro because I've been waiting for the panel. It finally got here yesterday. This is the rear tail light for a Rally Sport. Here it is right here. And I only need 2 little sections out of that. And what those sections are, they go right down here, one here and one over here for the reverse lights. We will not be replacing that whole panel. We are only going to replace what we need. And when you restore a car like this, that's what you should do. I'm going to walk over here. We'll get a gander at this. And hopefully we'll be able to do a live video of it when this happens. But if we look right there, you can see the Mustang is in position to be picked up. We're waiting for the transporter to make their mind up when they're going to come get it. And I'm going to go ahead and zoom in there. So the car is finally done. We got all the parts inside it, loaded up, ready to roll, and head down the road back to New Jersey. And we actually had a, let me say this. We had a driver that was coming to get it. He was supposed to be here on Tuesday, and he never showed up. And I called the dispatch place, and they said, well, he didn't pick it up because he failed to provide his insurance to us. Now, on Monday, I talked to the driver, and I asked him if he had insurance. And he was very flaky and insecure about it. So when I asked him that, he probably said, fuck that, I ain't picking that car up. I'll get another one somewhere else. So good he didn't pick it up because, we got a lot of time, a lot of money in this car, and we want to make sure it gets back to the owner safe. So when that happens, I'm sure that we'll do something about it. I don't know if anybody read the title of this video, but we're going to go ahead and get down to business now. And let me tell you what's going on. The title of this video is, I'm always getting screwed. Why me? Well, let me tell you how it is. I'm a nice guy. Okay? I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I don't care what MD says. He can go fuck off. I don't know who MD is. He has told me that that we don't have volumes. He's told me that 4 or 5 times when we do have volume. And it's a done deal. So if he doesn't like me, I don't give a shit. But I am a nice guy. I'm sorry, I had to turn the light off. You can look at the situation and say that I'm turning into be an asshole on blocking people. I'm not being an asshole on blocking people. I'm just sick and tired of the fucking world being full of hate and crooks and thieves and destructive mind boggling bullshit, fucking live in the basement rat hole people that don't have a life, and all they got to do and all they can do is hide behind a computer and live their life on the computer. I'm sick and fucking tired of it. I am fed up to fucking here with shit, okay? My boots do not cover my body enough for all the shit that we are living in today. Now, here's an example of what kind of shit we're fucking living in. I'm going to show you. And I will get to the bottom of this, and I will get a fucking refund. You can bank on that. Right here is a piece of paper that has my signature on it. Right there. That's my signature. Now, I'm going to tell you what this paper is. This is a contract This is a contract. All right, look what we got here. This is how crooked and vile of a fucking world that we live in. I'm going to show you how crooked it is. So this is a contract. And what this contract is, and look at all the writing. I want you to look at that. It would take a lawyer to redline this to figure out what the fuck this is all about. But the main thing that we're concerned about is this fucking page right here. Right there. Okay? This is a 72-month warranty, or no, 72-month, 75,000-mile warranty. Now listen close, or 6 years, whichever happens first, on my fucking Dodge truck. I've been buying brand new cars since 2000. I have never got extended warranties on anything. The first thing I do when I buy a brand new fucking vehicle, before I do anything, I tell them straight out, I don't want any type of warranty whatsoever. Do not try to sell me anything. I don't fucking want it. I make it very clear to them that I don't want their scam fucking warranties, because that's what that is. Because if it wasn't a scam, looky here. We wouldn't have all this shit going on. And all this fucking crap. Okay? That you don't even know what's going on or how to read it or anything. That's a scam. Extended warranties on a brand new fucking vehicle is a scam. I don't get, they try to sell you all this bullshit crap. Oh, we got a tire warranty. You got a tire warranty, so if my tires go bad, yeah, sure, we're going to replace them. Bullshit. You ain't going to replace my fucking tires. I'm going to tell you what happened here. And then I'm going to tell you how I found out about it. The reason my signature is on this fucking piece of paper is when you buy a brand new car, the paperwork that they give you is this fucking much. It's fucking paperwork that could reach my ceiling of all these papers that you sign. And when they give it to you, all right, when they are giving you this paperwork, they're going like this with it. Sign that one. Here, this one. You need to sign that. This one's that. This one's that. And oh, by the way, whoa, they unfold this big giant thing. I need your signature here, 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 and here. They don't give you time to read it. They don't give you anything or nothing. You don't know what the fuck you're reading when you do look at it. And then, if you got a dishonest fucking finance guy like this scumbag right fucking here, he's gonna throw in a fucking warranty that you didn't want. This piece of paper cost me $2,000 plus interest for 5 fucking years. That means that $2,000 warranty that I didn't want, I did not ask for it. I specifically told this fucking jerk, do not sell me anything. I'm here to buy a car. That's it. Threw that in so he can get his measly bullshit commission. That $2,000 is going to cost me $5,000 to $6,000 because I'm paying a monthly payment on that. And that's another reason you don't get these fucking stupid warranties. Now, I'm going to tell you how I found out about this. Because I bought this truck 3 fucking years ago. Minnie's Jeep took a dump. The crankshaft went out on her fucking Jeep at 77,000 miles. When we got back from Grand Junction, going to the dealerships and looking at all these bullshit cars that are overpriced, over-exaggerated junk, we get back, she lost 2 quarts of fucking oil in the engine. I called around to get it fixed, and I had 3 shops tell me, trade it in. If the engine's going bad at 77,000 miles, there's something definitely wrong with it. To make a long story short, we traded her fucking Jeep in, and I went back to these fucking people that I bought my truck from, all the way up in Salt Lake City. And as we were sitting there at the finance thing, I specifically am telling him, I don't want warranties. Don't try to sell me anything. I'm buying the vehicle only. That's it. He gave me this shitty look like, wow, I can't believe that. And I said, look, I know you make commission on, now this is a different guy than this fucking piece of shit. I said, I know you make commission, but I'm not buying warranties. I don't want nothing. The brand new vehicle I am buying already has a warranty. I don't need a warranty. And then I told him that I bought a truck from him. That I bought a truck 3 years ago, and he said, oh, really? What's your name? He punches my name in. He looks up and says, well, you bought a warranty when you bought that truck. And I said, do what? You got a 75,000 mile 6-year warranty on your truck that you bought for $2,000. My fucking jaw dropped like this, and I said, bullshit. I didn't fucking buy anything. Who the fuck's... I said, did that other fucking guy sell that to me? And he said, yeah, he did. That motherfucker snuck that in. He snuck it in without me knowing about it. And in all this fucking paperwork, I signed that fucking thing. That's how crooked and conniving the fucking world is today. These piece of shit people are out there. So I am not fucking done with this. I am contacting the corporate fucking office. That's bullshit. I told him about my fucking engine blowing up and all this other shit. And he said, well, if you didn't have that warranty, it wouldn't have become... Fuck you. I have a 50,000 mile fucking warranty on it. It happened at 47,000 miles. I don't need your shit. So as we are continuing to talk to this guy, he says, well, I know you're upset about your truck, but since that guy screwed you around and really made you mad about it, can I go ahead and offer you a warranty on the Jeep that you're buying, and I'll make it dirt cheap for you, and fuck off. No, you can't. I didn't even want to buy the piece of shit after that. I didn't even want it. I didn't want to trade it in, but I didn't have no choice. The fucking motor at 77,000 miles, bam, went out on Minnie's Jeep, and we don't have no choice. So we'll be getting to the bottom of this today, okay? I don't give a fuck who I got to contact, but I will tell you now, something is going to happen to that piece of shit that fucked me around on this. I asked him, I said, does that guy still work here? Oh, yeah, he still works here. You better tell that motherfucker tomorrow that I'm fucking pissed off and I'm contacting the fucking owners on this shit. Oh, don't you worry. I'm going to be telling him as soon as I see him. You can bank on it. Yeah, I bet you can. Used car salesman, motherfucker. And you guys wonder why my friend Pete gets loud and pissed off. You wonder why I fly off the handle and you laugh at me? You make fun of me and say, oh God, he's going to be bitching today. Let's go. Come on, ramp it up. Let's go. I hope it's a juicy one. That's because you sit on your lazy fucking ass and don't give a shit. I'm out in my motherfucking shop at 4:30, 5 o'clock fucking working. Because I do give a shit about what the fuck happens in the American United States of America. Lawless country that we live in. Lawless. The only ones that are everybody's above the fucking law except the small man like me. The last time I had a run-in with a fucking dealership, I got charges pressed on me for electronic communication harassment. All because I wanted my fucking truck fixed. I got charges pressed on me, misdemeanor charges. I had to get a lawyer for $1,500. I paid a $750 fine, and I was on this bullshit deferred judgment for 6 months, and then all the charges were wiped out and dropped. But I still had to pay all this fucking money. All because I talked to somebody on a fucking phone and wanted my shit taken care of. Because I had a fucking warranty. Lawless country we live in. Lawless. We got crooked cops out there. We got haters from one end of the fucking world to the other. And I'm telling you again, I'm going to say this every time I make a live video. All because of this. Right fucking here. This is the fucking corporate of the fucking problem. A fucking phone, cell phone, that people can't live without. Everywhere they go, this is like part of their fucking body. They have to have it every time they open it. They are mesmerized by TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. This right here is what has made the world the way it is today. Right there. That's from this right here. Crooked, conniving scumbags that have nothing better to do but hurt and destruct and hate. I'll be getting to the fucking bottom of this. Like I said, and then you know what the guy tells, well, it's only $2,000. Fuck you. No, it's not. It's $2,000 plus fucking interest. I don't give a fuck if it's one fucking penny, motherfucker. So to back up their product, cars are not a new thing. They should be getting better, not worse. Let me go ahead and tell you this. When we found out Minnie's Jeep took a shit, I started calling around. I wanted to trade it in for a Jeep. We wanted another Jeep. And I'm not looking for a 2024. I'm looking for a 2022 or 23. And we're looking for a stripped down model that has the minimal in it. We couldn't find one. All we found were electric Jeeps. I called 30 dealerships. And all we found are electric Jeeps. That's it. Now, get this shit. They're calling these Jeeps electric, right? They're not electric. You can only go 25 miles on the electric part of the Jeep. After that, the gas engine takes over. How the fuck can you call that a hybrid electric Jeep? Okay, it's not a Toyota Prius by any means whatsoever. It's got an electric engine in it, and once it hits 25 miles, the gas engine takes over. So there's your scam on electric fucking Jeeps. I actually thought it was the other way around, that you only go 25 miles on the gasoline part, and it was electric the rest of the time. No. Okay, I was wrong. I was backwards. So everywhere that we called, or all we found were these electric Jeeps. Nobody had a gas Jeep. They said that Chrysler is eliminating all gas vehicles within the next 3 years. Dodge trucks, if you're interested in buying a Dodge truck and you want a V8, 5.7 liter V8, you better get it now, because this is the last year that they are making the V8 engine. Next year, the only way you can get one is if you special order it. They're going to an inline 6-cylinder with a twin turbo engine. That's what they're going to. And they're eliminating the V8 engines across the board. It's going to be a V6. No, it's going to be a straight inline 6 twin turbo engine, gas engine, is what they're designing. And this is going to go in all their trucks, every single one of them. And in 2 years, the V8 engine will be obsolete with Mopar. Even in the Hellcats and all the other high-tech shit, all the V8s will be completely eliminated. There won't be any more left. 6 cylinders only. So if you're looking to get a V8, you better get one now, because they're going to be history. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm a pissed off motherfucker because of this. I'm more pissed off because the guy is a conniving piece of shit scumbag, rip-off pile of shit, than the $2,000 he charged me. Because that's the kind of world we live in. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sick of it. And I don't want to hear people tell me, we need Donald Trump in office. You want my opinion? No, we don't need Donald Trump in our office. Okay? We need somebody that is honest. Somebody that will really say, we the fucking people, and do what's right. We don't need somebody in office that's going to give us 4 more fucking years of a giant soap opera of how the government is focused on getting this guy out of office instead of taking care of the people, we the fucking people that are supposed to run this fucking country. We, you and me, are the ones that are supposed to run this country. Not Donald Trump, not fucking Biden, and definitely not Michelle Obama, bitch. I don't know if you all know this, but have you seen the commercials on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok about that fucking cunt? Have you seen them? She is like making herself into the angel of mercy. She's going to save our country. She's going to be the beautiful woman that God sent down from earth to create America to be what it used to be. Conniving fucking people, haters, and just stupid bitches. I guarantee you, in 4 years, that bitch is going to run for president. You watch and fucking see. All right? Only the elite, only the small fucking group can be part of the government, not you and me. When you and me are the ones that should be up there running the fucking operation. So I don't give a fuck about Trump, okay? I don't give a fuck about Biden. I don't give a fuck about any of them assholes because every single one of them are crooked. And you don't have to believe me if you don't want to. I don't give a shit, okay? But I'm going to tell you now, I'm fed up with this political crap. That's all anybody ever lives for anymore is to hear what's going on. What about Trump? What about Biden? Blah, blah, blah. Rah, rah, rah. Who cares? Take care of your own fucking shit. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to read a couple comments, okay? Then we're going to fucking go. I will have to get an old Model F Ford truck going. At least it will last. Yeah, that's true. You know, I'm going to tell you something. We were paying $580, $585 a month on that fucking Jeep. We had a year and a half left to fucking go on it. We went from $585 all the way up to almost $800 fucking dollars a month now. So many can have a fucking car. And no, I can't go out there and buy an old car. I can't do that. All right? I'm like 90% of the rest of America. I don't have money sitting around in the fucking bank to say, here, let's go buy that car over there for $15,000. I got cash. I don't have cash. Okay? If I had money in the bank and I was fucking rich, yeah, I'd still be working. I'd still be working. But I wouldn't have to struggle. You know, I get comments that says, oh, he always complains about how poor he is. But gosh, he's driving a brand new truck. He's got this brand new shop. He's got this and he's got that. How broke is this guy? Did I mention that I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I come out to my shop and work? Did I ever mention that I work 7 fucking days a week? I very rarely ever take a break. That's why I got what I got, dumbass fuck. Because I work. I'm not sitting around lazy leaving hate comments like you piece of shit. Ken Craig says eventually we'll all be making payments to the gas company. It'll be buying like buying a house. Well, thank God my shit's all electric. I don't have gas in my house. SNAFU. Is there an SNAFU on here? I think I already blocked that fucker. Matter of fact, I know I did. Where's he at? I didn't see him. There he is. Pete woke up this morning with, okay, SNAFU, I think I blocked you from my other channel. Guess what, bitch? Looky here. Let's go ahead and turn that around because I want everybody to see this. SNAFU, you can go fuck yourself. You've been blocked, bitch. You've been blocked. Okay? Message deleted by my friend Pete. But deleted messages have been blocked. Go fuck yourself, SNU. Okay? I told you I'm not putting up with bullshit no more. I don't care if you've been watching my channel for 35 fucking years. I'm going to say it again. I'm repeating myself. Or you've been watching me for one day. SNAFU can go fuck off. You have been blocked from both of my channels, and you will not be leaving any more messages. And if you want to watch, go ahead. If you want to leave me a thumbs down because you're a piece of shit hater, do it. Thumbs down, thumbs down. I'm giving him a thumbs down. I don't give a shit. I got more important things to worry about besides how many clicks I get on a fucking video. Where I live, everything is electric. Yeah, I think I'm going to be honest with you. I think that having electric is a more reasonable nowadays than having gas and electric. There's a lot of people out here that have propane and electric. Have you guys seen the price of propane lately? Speaking of prices, everything's expensive. I went and bought 5 fucking oranges. Five oranges cost $15 fucking dollars. $15 fucking dollars for 5 fucking oranges. I had a guy in town here tell me, what's up, buddy? Oh, I just got back from the grocery store. I said, yeah. Yeah, it's getting to the point that groceries are costing $100 a bag. I don't know what else to say, people. Okay, I don't know what else to say. I will be on the phone getting a hold. I'm going to try to get this guy fired, is what I'm doing. I want this fucking guy to lose his fucking job. Because I can tell you this, if he did that to me, I'm not the only one he's done it to. I'm not the only one. I specifically told that piece of shit when we were sitting there, I have never bought warranties. Why would I want to buy one this one time? Bullshit. You don't need to buy a fucking warranty. You got one when you buy the truck. Electric is cool until the power goes out. We had an asshole knock a pole down 3 days ago. No power for 12 hours. But thank God we have gas stove. So gas is good at times, I guess. Yeah, that's true. But that's a once in a million time chance that something like that will happen. You're starting to see, speaking of electric, you're starting to see all this conspiracy theory of how China is going to come over here and knock out our electrical grid and we're all going to die and they're going to own us. I'm going to tell you right now, and I want everybody to listen to this. All the news that you hear is owned by the government. We have now turned into a communist country that is owned by our government. And if you don't think that we are, you're full of shit. If you go back to World War II, and I know that's very hard to do for a lot of you because a lot of you don't really give a shit and you've never studied your history. Back in World War II, the news media would control what goes on in society. That Hitler actually had a news guide that was scheduled to create news reels to show the public to keep them in control. It's called control by fear. Okay, that means that you use fear factors to control the population. First of all, China will never come over here. Okay, never come over here and try to control America. That will never happen. Anybody that's got a fucking brain will know that if they shoot a bomb to us, we're going to shoot a bomb over there. And then this guy's going to shoot a bomb here, and that one's going to go over there, and this one's going to go there. So when you see these ads on YouTube with this company, it's called Patriot Life or Patriot something, and they're trying to sell you all this bunker food that lasts 10 or 12 years, don't fucking buy it. Don't buy it. Because if you're that stupid and you think you need to buy food to bury in the ground for 10 or 20 years, that's going to last because you think World War IX's coming, you're a stupid ass. You're dumb. You have taken this and turned yourself into a fucking idiot, okay? One thing that the government is doing, and I don't know if anybody knows this, they're trying to close TikTok down in America. And the reason that they are is because TikTok is focused on one type of human being, and it's not you and me. They don't give a shit about you and me. What they do care about is the young generation of America. Now that can be Generation X, Generation Z, Generation Dumbass, Generation Dildo, Generation Lock Myself in the House, and social media generation, and all those other ones. They are focused on people 40 years down. They don't care about you and me. What they're doing is they are taking the viewers that watch TikTok, their algorithms, and all the shit that they do on the internet, gathering all their information. So they got all their everything about them for future use. Now, is this for them to come over here and blow America up? I don't think so. All right? But why would they be collecting all this information? So the government right now is in the process of trying to eliminate and block TikTok completely from America. That nobody in the United States or America can use it. I upload videos on there. My videos are about DIY, auto body, welding, and shit like that. But I pretty much talked myself in. I'm not loading any more videos up on there. I get a lot of emails from TikTok that they want me to monetize my TikTok channel, and they want me to be part of the TikTok program so I can make money, and I'm not doing it. All right? I'm not going to give them any information that they don't need. Another company that you need to watch out for, and I've already done my research on this, and there's a lot of dumbass dipshits out there, and you might be that guy or girl, is called Temu. Have you been seeing all the ads on the internet flooded with Temu? The first thing that they want you to do is open up an app. You have, before you can buy anything from them, you've got to download their app and fill all the applicational information out. Would not that make you think of a red flag? Why do they want all this information? I'm just buying something from them. Why? Did you know that Temu's headquarters is in Boston? They're a Chinese company that is selling everything dirt cheap. I'm talking, you can buy a whole electric guitar, okay? You can buy a whole electric guitar on there, all right? That would cost you, in America, cost you $2,000 or $3,000. You can buy a whole electric guitar for fucking $50. $50. Why do you think they're doing that? Why? Why do you think that they are doing that? Because they want your information. They want to know who you are. They want your bank account. They want the title to your fucking house. That's right. They want the title to your house so they can apply for loans against your property. You didn't think of that one, did you, dumbass? Did you? Once they get your personal information, they can go in and encrypt everything that you've got and own your fucking shit. They're not out to get you and kill you. They're out to own you. Never thought about somebody getting on the internet and finding your title to your fucking property that you worked all your life on, and them getting loans against your property, and the next thing you know, the bank and the sheriff's office coming in and kicking you out of your fucking house. So yeah, keep on Temuing it. Take Temu and go out there and lavish with them. Fuck them in their ass and let them fuck you in your ass. People are so stupid. What do you do with your computer? Can I ask you that? What do you do with your computer? Do you know what I do with my computer? I make videos to inform people of stuff they should be informed with, and I use my computer to make money. I don't have apps on my computer. I don't get on the internet and search for porno and all this other shit and look at places that I don't need to be. I don't do that. I am the type of guy, and I started making videos, okay? I started making videos to help you out. That's what I did. When I started making videos, I didn't monetize my YouTube channel for about 4 fucking years. I used copyrighted music. I made informational videos of DIY Auto School, my friend Pete. I had a YouTube channel called Cork that I got on there, and basically this is what I did, holler and scream about the government. I closed that channel down. I deleted all those videos because I said, fuck this. This is bullshit. I don't care about Trump. I don't care about Biden. I don't give a fuck about Pelosi. I don't care about Clinton. I don't give a fuck about Obama and all them other fuckers. And until we get 1 million people to stand together, the destruction is going to continue. But you're sitting there laughing. So I'm going to ask you again, what do you do with your computer? What do you do with your phone? I'm going to show you the apps that I have on my phone, okay? I'm going to show you. Here's the apps that I have on my phone. That's it. That's all I have. I'm sorry. I got YouTube on there. I got YouTube. I use my phone for a phone. I use my computer to make money and to help people out. I tell people that Jesus is your Savior. You should love Jesus. That's what I do. I don't sit there and download apps on my computer and games and Xbox and all this other shit. Because I got shit to do today. I don't got time to sit in front of a computer or a fucking iPhone. And I'm going to show you. I got TikTok on here. Watch this. Okay. Oh, look what this says. TikTok wants to track your activity across other companies' apps and websites. Do you see that? Look what I did. I just opened up this fucking TikTok app and watch it. I was just talking about TikTok, about how they are gathering information. Look what it says here. It says, allow TikTok to track your activities across other companies' apps and websites. This allows TikTok to provide you with better ad experience. Do you really think that they are worried about your fucking ads that you watch? And are you actually really watching those ads? That is another scam, another glitch that they are putting in their system to watch you. You are stupid. Ask app, it says allow or ask app not to, okay. Fuck you. You are not going to fucking watch me. I cannot fucking believe that. That is fucking unfucking real, people. Unreal. I was just talking about it. While we were sitting here, and look what pops up. Look what popped up when I just mentioned what they are doing. You better watch out for TikTok, people, and you better watch out for that fucking Temu. Do you know that Temu is putting Amazon in jeopardy? They are actually above and beyond the sales of Amazon. There's more people buying shit from Temu. Another thing about Temu I'm going to tell you is that if you find name brand items on there, they are copyrights. I mean, they are copies. Okay? They are not the real fucking thing. What's that word I'm looking for? Help me out here. You know what I'm talking about. All right? It's not the real fucking McCoy. You're buying junk. America gave China the authorization to copy anything and everything that America makes. And that American companies cannot do anything to China for copyright over copyrights on their products. Now, here's a good example. I'm going to make it easy. If you get online, and we're going to go back to this right here, okay? We're going to go back to this. If you get online and you get on there and you're looking for guitar strings and you want some Ernie Ball, all right? 1352s, that's what's on. That's what's on this guitar. 13 down here, 52 up here. So if you're looking for a set of those strings and you say Ernie Ball, $12.99, Ernie Balls, $4.99. Oh, motherfucker, $4.99 for some Ernie Balls? And you order those online, I can guarantee you they are not Ernie Balls. They are copies. They are fucking rejects. They're replicas that China has made and is selling to you. The packaging will look perfect. Everything will look the same, but it's not the real fucking thing. It's cheap, inexpensive, pure fucking junk. And American government is letting China do that. Nothing is made in America anymore. The only thing that's made in America is something like I sell, my artwork. But you know what? If this stuff got popular, if Temu or another company, what's that other company? Hobby Lobby. If Hobby Lobby got a hold of what I was doing here with this artwork, they would hire a company in China to make the shit. And instead of me selling my pictures for $150, they'd sell them for $30. And it'd be the exact identical same replica thing. I'm telling you, people, we are living in fucking hell right now. We are living in some of the worst times that America has ever seen. I can't speak for the rest of the world, but from comments that I get, they say their part of the world is shit too. We are living in a very, very destructive, hateful place right now. The only thing that you can do to get your ass out of the hole is to believe in Jesus. Jesus Christ is the only way out. He will lead you down the highway that you need to fucking travel if you believe in that guy right there. That guy right there. That's all you got to do. But you really got to take your heart and believe in him. You can't just pray to him and say, oh my God, please, Jesus, take me out of this hole that I'm in and let me go down the highway that my friend Pete talks about. You literally got to get off your ass and start doing something yourself. Because that's the first thing that Jesus Christ will teach you. Is that you are the only one that counts. And you are the only one that can get you off your lazy ass. Because that's when you hear that voice in your head telling you that, that's him talking to you. And when we get 1 million people that will do that and will show up at my friend Pete's shop and say, we're ready, let's go. Then we will march to where we need to go and do what we need to do to get our country back, our country, the United States of America, land of the jailed, because it's not land of the free anymore, and home of the pussies. We are barred up in a jailed society, lawless. The government wants to defund the police. California is already doing it. That piece of shit government, Governor Newsom, is defunding the police stations, running rampant. Crime is out the fucking ass in California. Who is voting for this guy? It's a proven fact that it's a rigged system right there. That is a rigged system. Who would vote anybody in office to live like they are living in California right now? Who the fuck would do that? Can't you open your eyes and see this is a rigged system? He is part of Satan, people. He is part of the devil. Until we get rid of those people, it will never fucking happen. AI is replacing a load of people's jobs. Well, we already know that. They've been doing that for fucking years. I just saw a thing on Facebook, a little video, and it was about this tire company in, I don't know if it was in Taiwan or China, because that's where everything's made now. Nothing's ever made here. So wherever this factory, and it said that by automation and AI has eliminated 1,300 jobs, and now only 13 people run the whole fucking factory. And they make a profit of $1 million a day. That's the profit they make. They got rid of 1,300 employees and brought in automation and AI and only have 13 now. I'm going to say it one more time. Jesus Christ is the only way. Now, I get loud and I say fuck a lot, and I say shit and bitch and whore and everything else. That's because I'm pissed off at you. Because you are one of the people that are making this country bad. You are not doing anything to make it better. You're saying to yourself, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? I don't see you doing anything. No, you don't. You don't see me doing anything. I'm not on here promoting that we need to get off our asses and do something. I'm not doing that, am I? I'm not telling you the government sucks. I'm not telling you that it would take this many people to fucking do something in life. I'm not telling you about Temu that's selling your information to the black market so they can come get your house and put you in the gutter. I'm not telling you about TikTok that's asking you to allow them to follow you. Do you know I get emails all the time from Temu? They want to send me products. They want to send me whatever the fuck I want for free so I can make videos of their stuff. All I got to do is open an account. Go through Temu. Whatever you want, we'll give it to you. Just make a 5-minute video. We don't care. You can get something once a week from us for the rest of your continuous YouTube life. You know what I told Temu? Fuck off. And I blocked their ass. They ain't emailing me no more. Fuck you. So when you sit there and say, what are you doing? I'm doing a lot, bitch. Okay, what the fuck are you doing? You need to ask yourself that. If I remember right, there was a president named John F. Kennedy, and he stood up on the podium and he said, don't ask your government what they can do for you. Ask yourself what you can do for them. Do you even know what that means? Do you even know the concept of what that just stood for? He just told you in that little speech of that many words that you are the government. That you run the government. We, the people. Until you tell yourself, what can I do for my government and actually do something? The government will continue to run us like a communist ant pile. So don't sit there and say, what are you doing, motherfucker? No, what are you doing, bitch? You ain't doing shit. Robert Lopez says, only the people have the true power to change, but we're too distracted to focus on. Yeah, you're fucking right. We're too distracted because we got to live with this. We got to take a shit with it. It's got to be right next to us when we take a shower. It's got to be in our back pocket when we go hiking. We better make sure that motherfucker's fully charged. If it's not, bring an extra battery. We got to have this with us more than we have our wife or our husband. More than we love our kids or our dog or our cat. We love this more. This is it. And then you ask yourself, what are you doing for us? Well, you're rich. No, I'm not. I ain't fucking rich. And I don't want to be fucking rich. I got everything I want right here, motherfucker. I don't want a fucking bank fucking account full of fucking money because that ain't going to do nothing for you. It's all up here. It's right here. That's where your richness is. Not in the fucking bank. Because once you do everything and anything in life, you're done. There's nothing else to do. You never have no dreams. You don't have any anxiety or aspects to go out and do something. I know a lot of rich people. And most of them are depressed. They're down. They're always sad. It's always business, business, business. They never laugh. They never fucking do anything. They're real nervous to be around because you don't know what they're going to be like. So no, all right? I don't believe a rich life of having money is rich. Okay, here's a guy right here that's getting ready to get blocked. Pete loves doing his wah-wah skit. Hey, Pete, put on your big boy pants, control the things you can't control, give input to those in control where you want to see change, and basically deal with it. I bet you make many miserable every day of your life. You think so? Well, let me show you this, asswipe. I'm going to show you how I make you miserable. Stovebolt 56. Watch what I do. Let me see here. Oh, I'm sorry. It says hide user from this channel. There you go. So Stovebolt just got blocked. Go make another YouTube channel up. Go open another YouTube channel so you can come on here and bitch. Mr. Camaro says, I know what you're saying, but sad part is we really can't do anything. We don't even have time to deal with our life and figure out our things. It's so annoying. You know why you can't do anything? Because that's the way they want it. They want it where you are so conflicted and so caught up in your life, okay? They're so caught up in your life that they don't want you to do anything. They want you to sit back and just watch everybody else like me bitch and complain. That's what they want you to do. Tony Randoza says, good one, Pete. That must be from blocking the guy. Scotty, beam me up. There's no intelligent life on this planet. Anyone ever feel like that? Let me ask you this. I'll go ahead and ask you this question. I'm going to go even farther. Does anybody ever feel like, when is God going to take me? I'm sick of this fucking place. I'm ready to go. Do you ever tell yourself that? I don't want to fucking live here no more. This is bullshit. I'm not scared to die. I'm ready to leave. Why are you making me suffer and slave? Have you ever asked yourself that? Has anybody ever mentioned that to themselves? Do they want you to be like that? Is that what they want you to do? Who the fuck is they? Ask yourself that. I talk to a lot of people, and a lot of people are afraid in life. A lot of people are scared. Freedom is whatever those in power allows your freedom to be. Pretty much, that's right. Mr. Camatol is crying. Ken Craig says to Ford 48, you don't have to speak for the whole country. Ken Craig. Okay, that was Ken Craig. Okay, got it. We got A Hill on there. Life is great. That's what I say. Let's see. What does that say right there? Not on this one. Let's see. Hang on a minute, people. Hang on. All my guitars that I own, and I own a lot of them, okay? they have my initials, at least my initials on them. And I do that for a reason. So all my guitars that I own, and I have a lot, and I'm not a good guitar player by any means. I'm an improviser. But what I do is I do this to all my guitars. Do you see that right there? Somewhere on that guitar, it says life is good. Because that is to remind me that my freedom is my choice. And that I am the person that's going to make my life good. And there's my initials on this one right there. You can see that. Right there, PJH. Okay? So all my guitars have my markings on them. Because my guitars are not for sale. Okay? Here's this one right here. You can see that. And there's my initials on the neck right there. Okay? So this is something that will be with me all my life, because all my life I wanted to be a guitar player. The reason I do that is because it's going to be very hard. If I wanted to sell those, it would be very hard to sell them with all that shit all over them. Who's going to buy a fucking guitar that's got people's initials and, you know, life is good and all this other crap? Okay? One of those guitars, when I get buried in it, might sound stupid, but one of those guitars will be buried with me when I die, along with my little pal Bruno over here. So, this is what I got to say, guys. You can lift your feet or drag your feet in whatever you do. It is your choice. It is all about attitude. Well, I hate to disappoint you there, Zap Frizzle, but 99.9% of most people in the world are dragging their feet. They don't give a fuck. When you have an attitude of, I don't give a fuck, I can't do anything about it, it's not my choice, you know, what am I supposed to do? There's something you can do. Just figure it out. Something in your mind and soul has to be released for something to do. Until you figure that out, you can't do anything. You are dragging your feet. I don't want to play any tunes, Sean. I am an improviser, okay? I don't play public. Don't just do something, stand there. Yeah, that sounds fucking great. I gotta go. I want to finish that car today. Let's see. Frank Galley says, I work on VW Bugs and try to buy German-made instead of Chinese shit. Well, that's true. We need to stop buying China-made shit. I don't care if it's cheaper, because that's the scam. That's how they get you to buy their shit, is they're selling it dirt cheap because the economy is so high. And you know what? I think that's part of the scam going on here, that they jacked all the prices up like that on purpose. So they're forcing you to buy the shit from China. Now, don't tell me that's not communism. That they are forcing us to buy it because they have risen the economy so fucking high, we can't afford to buy the shit here. So we have got to go on Amazon. We've got to go on Temu. We've got to do that because we can't afford it. Do you see how it all clicks together when you start thinking about shit? And that right there, what I just told you, that's the fucking truth. I guarantee you, the government of America is in bed with China. I'm telling you now, that's how it is. They have jacked it up. They have ruined our economy and are forcing you to buy Amazon. They're forcing you to make the richest man in the world richer. Because if I go to the store and buy this is how much it costs. But if I go to Amazon, I can buy 20 of them. Minnie went and bought, we were at Walmart yesterday. She bought a fucking, a moped. Well, it was the wrong moped. It didn't fit on her mop handle. She got on Amazon and she found the ones that she needed. And on Amazon, she can buy 3 of them for less of the price that she can buy one at Walmart. I'm telling you, it's all a scam, dude. We are nothing here. We the people are not fucking taking control. We're not doing it. How's the mini bikes running, Pete? Mini bikes are running great. We're going to be going out soon and going mini biking. I used to look for things made in America, England, Canada, Germany, and France. That was years back. Yeah, you might as well forget that, because any of those countries that you mentioned where it's made in, it's going to be quadruple of what the fuck's going on in China. Did anybody, before I go, I thought this was kind of hilarious. Trump was on an interview, and you know all this crash and bash and gangland fucking crime going on all over the country, where they're getting hordes of people going into Walmart or Home Depot, and they're just grabbing all the shit they want and walking out with it? Did you hear what Trump's conclusion was to that? When we have armed National Guards standing at the entrance, and when they do that, we shoot to kill, they'll stop doing it. That's what he said. And I know there's people out there that heard him say that. The only reason America's lost its way is because we, the people, don't give a fuck and are basically dragging our asses, like you said. Volkswagen Planet says, let's pray in capital letters. You're damn right. That's all we can do is pray. We got a lot of shit going on, people, and I got very little thumbs up. I only got 21 thumbs on my screen. Thank you very much, Robert, for that comment on the Baja. We got stickers coming. Whenever I fucking get them, I don't know. But when we get them, I'll be sure to show them to you. Take it easy, guys. We'll see you later. And, you know, I didn't sleep all night because of this. Now I'm going to sit here and I'm going to find out the corporate office phone number and try to get down to the bottom of it. I hope I can get this guy fired. I really fucking do. I hope that I can get this guy fired and that he will lose his fucking job over this. I hope I can. Take it easy, and we'll see you later.